The world is changed. I feel it in the water. I feel it in the earth. I smell it in the air. Sauron, the enemy of the free peoples of Middle-earth, was defeated. But they were all of them deceived. In the land of Mordor, in the fires of Mount Doom, the Dark Lord Sauron forged in secret a master ring to control all others. And into this ring he poured his cruelty, his malice, and his will to dominate all life. One ring to rule them all.
Welcome to Empire Bite, this is Rampaned, and welcome back to my Mordor campaign for the Divide and Conquer of the Iaur and submods. We're going to continue the stuff from last time, where Sauron has finally reached the Gap of Rohan. He has now liberated Isengard. I now need to actually start trying to retrain the troops around here the best I can. And basically, what Sauron's going to be doing is a lot of killing. Honestly, I'm kind of curious to see. So if we go to military ranking right now, us and Ered Luin. Ered Luin's at about 1.6 million per military, and I want to see how much Sauron himself starting to push on into these armies is going to negatively affect them, because now we've seen just how strong the Great Beasts are against Ered Luin, and I can just have it so, again, what we'll do, Sauron is going to have at least, let's see, it was you, and you will keep following him. And everybody else, or any great beast that we recruit, I will keep throwing into Sauron's army so that he has more of them. I want to make sure he has as many of those great beast units as he possibly can ever need. And as long as he can keep just pushing forward into the enemy forces with the great beasts, I think he's going to start slaughtering them. Because honestly, now that everything is ready around down south, you guys are moving forces back up. All my guys are making their way over towards Angmar. Ered Luin's going to have a fun time now that we get to actually go on the counter attack. So let's have Sauron. Let's start off over here. Let's say hello to Dohad here. Let's have you hit this army. We don't care about the reinforced. Well, let's see. What's in this army? So this army is pretty basic. They do have a bunch of other armies, though, are also in range of this force. I will say, Sauron, just to make it easy on you, we'll have it so we'll just do Night Battle to exclude them for right now, as I basically do want to have it so if I can just focus them down one at a time, this is going to basically be another, like, little Sauron Power Hour, except for versus the Dwarves this time, where we're going to keep singling these armies out. Sauron is just going to keep focusing on killing, and I'll have it so that all of my Nazgul will be the ones focusing on taking cities. That's going to be their job. So, Great Beasts, let's get you guys all up and ready up here. Get you guys basically start charging forward once again. So, start charging up here, the guys. Like, let's see, right there, right there, right there, and then right there. So, just kind of charge on in here into these guys. Archers, I'll have you guys move up a little bit closer so you can start unloading on them, too. So let's say about like right there. Also, Olagai should also make their way forward. Don't fight the pikemen specifically. Go for like the cav or something. Oh, actually, no. Go for the laborers. The laborers will get fucking destroyed by the Olagai. So they're trying to run up the hill. Thank you for that. That makes this a little bit easier on us if you're going to just let me charge on in with my army of great beasts. Now, you guys are vulnerable to javelins and other armor-piercing units, but thankfully, at least right now, because you guys are just pushing straight on in through most of this army. Oh, good. 15% of them are already dead. Awesome. That's what I want to see. That is what I want to see. Oh, also, Sauron Scream. Because this is led by a captain, or was it not? Or was this a name general? I think this was the name general. Let me try and zoom on in. Do they have any nobles around here? I thought they did. If they do, that's the sole reason why they're actually still holding right now. So we have to kill him. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Nobles, right there. Yeah, focus on him right there. Once he's dead, Some of you guys are already breaking. The rest of the enemy army should as well. Oh no, some of them are attacking my infantry here. Oh no, whatever shall I do? I don't care. That guy is fodder. He does not matter. Those guys are easily replaceable. And honestly, I'm kind of tempted to replace, and this was suggested, to replace these guys with some basic infantry. Although, again, eventually I want to have it so it's only the Great Beasts. Because literally, these guys destroy... Oh, there we go. So there's the enemy general. He's now dead. I don't have my other scream just yet, but that's fine. They've already lost a good chunk of their army, so I just need to start running them down. There we go. So it does seem like the armies against Erlun are actually going to be more focusing on killing as opposed to capturing. I know when we were going up against Gondor, most of those armies... we captured thousands of guys because of that. But I think it's just because, like, the dwarves, their morale is really nice in comparison to the humans. And so this might actually, like, I love how right now we're, like, almost exactly on a 1-to-1 kill-death ratio. I want to, like, slowly take that up a little bit higher, so that we are more than just, because I think it's like 0.99 to 1 right now. So we've lost a little bit more than we've killed. I do agree that I think we're going to probably be able to get up to 500k kills in this campaign before it's done. That is, as long as I don't absolutely murder and destroy Erdogan way too quickly. Because depending on how many armies I have to fight, I could very easily see us do that. Let's see, I think I will attack the name general again. I kind of want to just keep focusing on the name generals. Like, the forces that are here, I don't care as much about you. I just want to focus on all the name characters. Keep trying to kill them off. It's only when I see a larger army of a captain that I'll actually fight it. That way it's easier to make sure I break and get a lot of guys all at once. So I'll fight this guy. I'm going to be stuck around here because of the fort, technically, so I won't be able to make my way down south to go hit the forces that are around Foldberg. I'm not, at least right now, at least. So we'll have to go for them later. Let's have you guys, again, group on up. And at least these guys, since we keep taking out their name generals, I wonder, it'd be kind of hilarious if I actually killed off Ered Luin through Regicide. That honestly kind of be hilarious. This army does not have any artillery. Oh no! Oh no! What are you going to do? If you have no artillery, that is that's really bad for you. That's like the one chance you guys have to, like, do some decent damage to me. Like, I'm just gonna have you guys just charge straight at the Lord. Charge on in there, and as soon as he's dead, hello guys. Yeah, your crossbows can do something, but at least they are slow enough with their shots, so it's not gonna matter as much. Come on, where'd the Lord go? Crossbows, reavers, nobles. Keep charging through them. Charge through and focus on the nobles. Because once he's dead, we can try and... Oh, and he's been trampled. He's down to 50 guys already. Yeah, once he's dead, then I can have it so you start screaming. Number-wise, the Ardell's a third of their army. God, they lose their army so quickly. He's dead. Okay, scream. I'm assuming you all have an outbreak at this point. Oh, they actually had a second general in here. I didn't even realize that. But yeah, no, their entire army is now running. I just have to run them all down. They're already down to 81% at this point. So a couple of you left. I'm trying to figure out, let's see, who's got the most in here. Honestly, actually, oh, no. Battle hasn't been finished up just yet. Nope, now it should be. I think that was like the one last unit they had that was maybe unbreaking. Another army out of the way. I only lost 3 guys. I do love this. These Great Beasts are an amazing unit. I do hope I'm eventually going to be able to get a full stack army of them. I would love that. Just only Great Beasts and Sauron. Oh, it's a beautiful thought. I don't know if we'll, like, slowly but surely, I am going to be building up this army. And eventually being able to get all, as long as the Great Beasts don't die at least. But it takes, like, what, 25 turns for them to replenish the recruitment pool. And I can recruit them from 3 or 4 areas. I've got like 7 or 8 of these guys in here right now. That's not that bad. That's kind of reasonable. Iaur like turned 250 in this campaign, so like I could very easily see us getting yeah. I've got 7 of them right now. We're at 12 units total. We need 12 more, and that's not bad. That's like 75 turns roughly. If we have 4 of these cities, I believe it was 4. It's 3 or 4, either one. That is not that bad. I believe everybody else, though, because let's see, all of you guys here, because I can't really move Sauron all that much more. He can move, like, I can have him fight one more fight. That'd be this guy, but I'm just going to ignore you. I'd rather make my way down here and kill these armies. They're a little bit larger there, so I'd rather focus on them. And it'll be, well, the Sycophant, actually, you could push forward. Actually, I can have you take Isen run right now. So you can push on in here. It's just a captain and not that many guys. Oh my god, look at that force around Darath. Oh boy, Sauron's gonna have some fun down there. Sauron's gonna have a lot of fun down there. But yeah, let's have you take Eisenrun back for us. Let's make sure you repair all that stuff and then get the conversion going and put this on the growth build policy. So you just start moving up here. Sauron next turn, I'll have him clear out those guys probably. And then I think, let's see, are any of my other Nazgul ready around here? No, not right now. I know several of you are making your way over, but a lot of you guys are still pretty far away. Like, you guys are, like, what, 2 or 3 turns? Yeah, about 2 or 3 turns until you get over here. In that time, we can have it so that Sauron is going to focus his attention back here, and have him focus on just killing all those armies I see around Darath. Once all the forces in Darath are dead, I'll probably start making my way... Hopefully, I can then start pushing north, because I want to have them focus on the western side of the mountain. Get into, kill Isengard off, and then make his way up to Andrast. Ooh, the chieftains of the goblins are dead. Is that faction just destroyed now? It is! Goblins of Moria are dead? Wow. Okay, so it's just, let's see, that was probably taken by, yeah, by Angmar. Angmar is the one that just took that. Interesting. Man, we're getting so close to this campaign being finished up. I'm gonna have to start figuring out, like, I'm gonna have to start doing my faction poll soon to figure out who's gonna be taking over. Because I know right now, I really like the idea of like doing that. I want it to be somebody probably that's on the good side of things, probably. Do you guys have more slots for units? No, not at the moment. And I do think I should have you guys. I think you can ignore Iaur at the moment. I believe. Why are they really pulling back from Sauron? Let's see. I want to look at military again. It does look like it's reduced a little bit, but not a lot. And then let's see, so Sauron's here, Captain, don't care about you. I'm gonna kill these 2 guys. I could actually have Sauron right now if he really wanted to, push all the way up here too. Let me kill this army. Oh yeah, there we go, that's perfect. Because, let's see, some artillery in there, no artillery in here, that's perfectly fine. I'll let you guys fight together, because this army I can absolutely destroy with 1 scream, and then this army with the other scream. So let's get on in here. Keep trying to whittle them down. As we buy time for all my Nazgul to get here. Because I'm kind of sad they're pulling forces away from Darath. I was really looking forward to that fight next turn. That would have been great. Where they had quite a few armies over there. I think they just heard reports of, oh shit, Sauron's here. Spread out. Don't let him kill us all in one fight. So start deployment there. Let's grab my Great Beasts. Again, get you guys up in front initially. Start the battle. And then let's have it so, again, rush on up to the artillery pieces first. Those are top priority. Olagai. I do like that when I have enough Olagai, you guys actually don't need support from infantry, because usually you do, so that you don't take that much damage. Archers, you're fine as you are, honestly. You don't need to really move forward. Great Bees, charging on in forward. Because once these ballistas are dead, the captain for this army, I believe is this guy, yeah, the Firebeard Warrior unit. So he's the one that we'll have to worry about afterwards. But yeah, just start charging in through here. Start trying to go after the ballistas. There you go. And then I want to have it so... Where'd you go? Where did the Firebeard guy go? Oh, I think I just saw him. Yeah, Firebeard Warrior right there. So you guys charge on in there. Olagai rushing into... I honestly don't think I need to replace the Olagai. Like, having at least these 4 little dudes actually helps out quite a bit. I don't think we need to have it all be Great Beasts. Although, honestly, these things do a disgusting amount of damage, and I love it. Sauron said he's trying to scream. As their captain's not dead yet, but this entire army is pretty much running at this point. So we can just have it so let's run you guys down. I don't see anybody else really fighting here at this point. If they are... Oh, it's Grimborn Reavers, that's who it is. Yeah, you guys focus on them. So there goes that captain. Enemy reinforcements are right over there. Actually bring you guys back this way. So if you guys focus on the Grimborn Reavers, and let's then bring you guys over to focus on everybody else. There we go. Now for the reinforcing army. So the reinforcing army here, the captain for this force is the merchant infantry right here, this guy. So you're the one I want to focus on specifically. So focus on him. Sauron's scream isn't back. It's just... Oh, there we go. Perfect time. Yeah, just break them all. There's the guard unit over here too, but I don't think that matters all that much. There we go. Another force destroyed. Oh my god. The kill-death ratios of these fights. They were already disgusting with Sauron, but this is even worse. I lost 2 guys. I killed 1,400 almost. Like, my god. That is beautiful. So, there's some more forces that are out of the way now. I'm going to keep moving all of my reinforcements up. And then, let's have it so the Sycophant can just keep pushing into cities. Because again, Nazgul, their main job is going to be capturing settlements. Sauron is just going to focus on making sure that there's not a lot of dwarves to defend the cities. It's another couple turns until everybody else gets here, but at least the Sycophant can do that. And then I'll basically have it so I think once we take Darath, I should probably push directly west for a little bit and then go north. Once we've been able to push on into Balorn, I think that'll be a good time to start making my way up around that way. So, you guys. Those are dead. There we go. Sauron then. I can just literally take Darath right now with Sauron, which I think I'm going to do. Otherwise, I'd be killing this guy. Yeah, I kind of like that instead. Yeah, let's go over here. Let's hit Darath now. Are they going to run? Oh, man, that's a good idea. And then you're going to run too. Okay, but I can still lure them out. There's not as many of them now. You do have some artillery in this army. You have some artillery in this army. Not enough to really matter. But let's get rid of this force, take Darath, and then we can move, probably move the Sycophant into this city. Have it so that he's basically going to be trying to work with Leofric and Zagar on securing the southwestern side. Then I'll have it so that, again, try and keep Sauron nearby the areas where he's getting reinforcements. Although, honestly, what is he reinforcing? The Olagai don't take damage. The Great Beasts rarely take damage. Like, there's nothing that essentially ever damages him. It's only his archers and infantry that actually take damage, it seems like. So, like, you guys get on in here, rush on forward, and again, just charge the artillery pieces first and foremost. Like, you guys right there, right there. Like, it's if you guys get lucky and get to have a shot off before I do anything, then you can actually do some good damage to my guys. But if I get melee, I can then also scream and instantly rout your entire army. Because, man, when I can just run at them... Yeah, because, man, when I can just scream at their faces, even though they have pikes, a lot of the armies that Eredluin has a lot of stakes, and pikes, not stakes. Like, one of the main natural enemies of this army. Because, basically, we only have to worry about javelins, artillery pieces, and pikemen. That's all we have to worry about. But when I can scream and possibly just stun a unit so it can't actually do anything, oh wow, that pike unit that could have a really good formation to stop my Great Beast, now they can't do shit. So now, I should be able to walk straight out into Darath here. I will be taking it so that we will move... We'll move, oh my god, who is the Sycophant? This is the Sycophant around here, correct? Push him back into the city. He can watch over it. And then Sauron's going to keep looking for armies to murder. Because there goes Darath. We can now just walk on in. We have a little bit more movement, not a ton. We can exterminate the populace. I do see quite a few guys over here. I know there's Gwynd right here. There's that city. I'm probably going to have Sauron go for that area. Because right now, at least... We're just trying to have him go for the areas of most resistance, so we can just keep slaughtering armies. But let's have it so that, yeah, the Sycophant. Let's take you, move you on in here. Sauron, do I even need you to kill that? I don't even think I need to give a shit. So just move on over there, and then let me take, again, let's move the forces from Folborg into Eisenrun. You guys into Folborg here, kind of sit right there and wait for reinforcements. That field going to the city, there you go. You can go there. You guys can wait too. This is an army that's going to be trying to follow Sauron, and they can finally catch up. So you guys are trying to follow Sauron. Go along there. Same with you. This army's also trying to follow Sauron, and this one as well. So you guys can keep going there, although honestly, it's kind of disgusting at how little damage Sauron has been taking recently, so it's kind of interesting to just see him go from one battle to another without... That last battle, literally we took no damage. So I feel like that's going to just be a continuous thing. So, but everybody else just gather around here. So you're all good there. Sauron can't really move all that much more, but I'll at least have him hit Gwynd next. So I see these 4 armies. I want to hit these. I want to hit those 4 armies, kill them off with Sauron. You guys can now turn away back over this way. Because I want to have it so that somebody tries to help out over here, I want to make sure you guys can go push on over into Thrangadost, and then I can have Sauron be the one that decides to actually push on over and go from the north here. So if they try and attack Curunir the Iaur again, Sauron can just make his way back down this way and help out from there. And then everybody else, you guys are getting close. I do have quite a few guys around here. I need to make sure that I keep moving forward. And all my other Nazgul are almost here. Let's see right there. Yeah, you guys are about one turn, and then you'll be about here. Then I can start picking up, and actually some of you guys can just start grabbing some excess troops from the cities that you're walking past. So you can go there, and then Lagrin as well, same kind of deal. Make her up here. There's at least a little bit in Adorn that we can give over to you. Entwade has a little bit too. Grab those units. There's some stuff over here. You can go into Lagrin's army. Give him some infantry, and that's good. Yeah, give him these 5 guys. Lagrin's army is ready. So you can go there. Where are my spies? I should really... Okay, because I've got you. You're in a perfect spot. You definitely start making your way over here more, because we need to kind of get a better idea of like where their armies are. Wherever there's the least amount of resistance, that's where the Nazgul will go. Wherever there's the most resistance, that's where Sauron goes. So let's get all of my spies to kind of make their way over to the Gap of Rohan region, kind of. You can make your way... Oh, actually, I need somebody to kind of stay around the stuff with Mount Graham and also Angmar in general. You are definitely doing nothing around here, so let's bring you... Actually, no, let's bring you up here. Bring you up there. That's that guy there. I've got a couple other spies. Let's see, I've got you way over in the east. You can make your way over here to join up with the other Nazgul as soon as they're about to push on into Angmar. You're way the fuck down there, so let's bring you up here slowly. And then I think I only have like, what, 2 more? Yeah, I've got 2 more spies, both all the way down here. Bring you, eventually you'll get up here and you can start help scout around this area. Let's see, another general. I'm not going to take you for right now. And then if I can, I don't care about that right now. I want to look at their armies and try and see where all their forces are. Because it doesn't look like they have a lot of armies all over the place. A lot of their cities are actually pretty weakly defended. And so for right now, I know we have that mission for Gwyn. First, let me get my spy, because I know I had somebody... Yeah, you're right here, so you can literally just go see what's in it. Because essentially, there's no army nearby it, so Sauron doesn't want to fight that. Because Sauron doesn't want to fight any sort of sieges, ever. I actually want Sauron to continuously focus on just killing armies. I want to make sure that I see a drastic decrease in their military for me fighting them. They're kind of plateauing right now, and that's about it for right now. So we'll just ignore and say we're not going to go for Gwyn right now, because there's no real point for us to do so. We can just have it so that I'm going to go back. Let's go kill these armies around Isengard with you, because at the moment, let's see, there's like, what? Yeah, 3 full stack armies here. So, yeah, so Odin, let's have you hit this guy. Just ignore the other little army. Let me just quickly kill this guy. I don't even care what's in the army. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Sauron just gets to walk on up here, scream, and murder everything. And I think I should have just had another Great Beast or finish up. So I'm going to go have to double check that after this fight. As if I do, we're just going to keep making them gather around with Sauron. Because if I can make this a full stack army, besides maybe, like, again, these Olagai I don't think I need to get rid of. Oh man, that's a really cool fucking background. Oh, that's cool. That's cool as fuck. Okay, let's have you guys kind of click up. Fire at will and move forward. Do they have artillery pieces? Yes, they do. They have a singular artillery piece, and that's all. Like, you guys seem to do damage even when you're doing the trample, which I love. Makes this even easier. Oh, I'm actually losing men for once. Holy shit. Some of my Olagai took damage. I might actually recover most of those guys, honestly, because some... who's fighting that? It's actually... Wait, is it the militia? Seriously? The militia. The fucking militia killed some of my Olagai. How dare you? This is my impenetrable, undefeatable army, and the militia killed my Olagai. What the hell is this? Because, like, Sauron, you got another scream there. I don't think we've killed the general. Oh, I actually lost one of my Great Beasts, too. How dare you? Melissa's up. There we go. Everybody's running. 91%. We can end the battle then at that point. Who did I recover? Great Beast recovered 5 guys there. And that's it. So that's not that bad. Okay, so there we go. There's another army out of the way. I wonder if I'd be able to kill them through regicide almost at some point. I will just, I'm gonna probably hit these other 2 armies. Then I think we can have the Sycophant start making his way over. He can go seize Gwyn for me. It does give me a military unit, and it might give me more Great Beasts. Honestly, it might give me some more of them. So if I can get some more through quests, that'd be great. My other Nazgul are just about here too, so we can have it so the Sycophant and whoever is the first to get here, join on up with him. They can start trying to go to the southern area, start taking cities. That's their job, as Sauron should never fight any sieges, because that's just a huge way to get his Great Beast killed. Execute one of them, and then let me check and see who's doing what. So, at the moment, Ganaltan is actually the one in front. He can get 2 full. So he can have you go up here, grab 9 guys, grab these guys essentially, and then you'll start making your way over here to Gwyn. We can have it so the Sycophant, I can have you go start just sieging it. So just start sieging that, and then let's see. I can bring. Oh, actually, these guys are. Can you get the fuck out with me? There you go. So now, you guys, yeah, you can get over here, go help out around Gwyn. And then I'm going to have, let's say, you go into Darath, you go into Eisenrun for now temporarily, and then, again, you guys just need to stay nearby Sauron if he ever needs reinforcements. And I took a tiny bit of damage on the Ola guy, so there's something. And then let's see, so what do we have here right now before I do another fight with Sauron? I do have, yep, there's another one. Another one in Biradur. Just finished up, so let's have you specifically make sure, just go towards Isengard specifically, and then I'll have you go into Sauron's army once you're there. Probably just replace one of the archers at some point, I would say. You need to just double check that none of you guys have Great Beasts in you in any of these armies, because I do have it so that initially they're supposed to be sent like down here. Here's more old guy. So you guys can group up with everybody else. Oh, that's that's fine. Yeah, just group all these guys up. Right there, and right there. There, and then this is just some more trolls. No Great Beast, no Great Beast. There's the one I already knew about. And that is all of you there, because I know you... 5 turns until he'll finish another one there. You can't do another one for 10 turns. We just finished one from Baradur. This one can't get them right now. Can you actually eventually get them? Or is this city not large enough? Oh, actually. Do I... Well, let's take you. Because I need somebody to be a governor and grow this damn city so it actually gets to that high enough level. Because at the moment, you can't get Great Beasts. You can here. You can't here? Actually, no, it's not available. It is not available there, but this area... Yep, it can already do that, but it just seems like this one, no, this one doesn't have beast gauges. So this area, we just need to grow this city a little bit more, and then we can get great beasts around here as well. Okay, Isengard and Angmar are allied now. Interesting, very interesting there. Okay, let's go back over. Let me quickly do another one of these fights here with Sauron. Probably get rid of you next, I would say. Do I want to keep the other guys in here? There's only 1 piece of artillery, 2 pieces of artillery. Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. Let's just kill them both. No, we're not going to be showing much of the slaughter as we've already seen it so many times before, but I did notice, and I like this. AGO actually lets it so that the Winter Effect actually affects Sauron's model as well. I wasn't sure if it was going to do that, simply because he's just got such a unique model, but no, it's kind of cool that he does. Oh, that's ominous as fuck. That is ominous as fuck. Where was that about to hit? Thankfully, the ground. Because you guys are making your way on in here. You need to just rush your way on in towards their artillery pieces. As Ballista's like right in front of us here. Also, since you're now in melee, just Sauron scream and everybody will start breaking. But yeah, still, some of you guys just keep running forward. Keep running on into their men here. Oh, we're taking some damage. No! It was one of the guys near the pikes, wasn't it? No, actually, it was one of the guys that was near the ballista. I think they got a shot off. Yeah, I think it was because there's 3 right there. I think they got a ballista shot off and actually did some damage there. Those guys should possibly be recovered, though, because they were my first initial casualties, or at least a couple of them will be. Honestly, I'm really happy that the dwarves don't just switch to scattershot. If they switch to scattershot with their catapults, like I know they can, oh my god, they would destroy my Great Beasts. They would absolutely just fuck up my entire force here and make it so Sauron actually takes a good amount of damage if they did that. But thankfully, they never do. Because that's the one thing they could do to absolutely destroy me. Thankfully, they just always go for the mortar shot initially first. There we go. So yeah, we did take a little bit of damage there. We did recover 12 of the Great Beasts. That's not that bad. You didn't recover anything here, sadly. Yeah, I think they got a ballista shot off. I think that's what happened there and why you guys took so much damage. Not the worst, though. I think that's okay. seeing as how I have another Great Beast coming on the way. And also, I think it's, for the Great Beast, it's, let's see, there's like 5 per model, or five Great Beasts per unit card. And they usually have like 40, 48, or whatever it is for the number of units technically. Because I think they have between 6 to 8 guys on the back, and that's technically what they consider the casualties. And so as long as I recover enough, I'll still get a unit model back. They won't have as many guys on their back to throw things, but there's enough of them still so I have another Great Beast model. So that's fine. Because right there, that will be still in pretty much still tip-top shape. But that's pretty much everybody up around here. And then I can have it say, I can just ignore you. I do see this army, but you're not close enough. I'd rather go for that guy. So start gathering over there. And then next turn, Ganaltan will be making his way over to go help out with Gwynd. You'll be going that way. I'll probably have it so Bregnos, yeah, Bregnos will be the next city that I'll have some other guys go towards. You guys, I want to start having you take those forts, maybe? Yeah, take the fort. Oh, not that one. But, sure, take that fort. Shouldn't have been able to get into that fort anyways, but sure, take those. We're trying to put more forces into those. And then I can now, well, if I move that guy... Yeah, no, I can do that. So I can have it so... Well, actually... Because I could do one of two things. I could break the siege with this army, pull back, let Leofric take over, and then Leofric would be like, oh, okay, let me jump on in here, just do the night battle, and ignore these armies. But, if I wait, and I starve it out, they might actually attack you while you're on the bridge, and that way I can try and kill those armies. So, you know what, why not? These guys just defend his eastern side for right now, do that, so they don't just immediately walk on in and kill you. And then I can just have it so that we can just wait the time there for you guys. And then I have it so Lagrin already has a full stack army. Just all of you guys go towards Gwynd for right now. Go for Gwynd. Once we take Gwynd, we can have you guys start splintering off. Shivos here. You can use 3 more guys. Let's grab these 3. And then again, just every single one of you. You guys only get to be in Kumul's army now. It's too beautiful of an army not to have it be in only that one force. So I'll keep gathering all those guys around here as we're bringing all of these armies over this way. Just every single one of you. And we'll wait until... Let's see, because there you are. I'm going to go retrain this guy. Maybe. Oh, actually, Witch King's not moving up for some reason. So, of course... Ered Luin won't leave me the fuck alone if I decide to siege with anybody besides Sauron. So, like, they pushed me back off of Gwynd. Try and double check and see if their military is dropping at all. Now, still seems like it's still just trying to plateau at the moment. Resistance worsened. I don't care. I'm going to be going to war with you guys anyways at some point. And then nothing there that really bothers us all that much. Nothing really around here. It does look like all those armies made their way over to Gwynd. So I think, let's see, so I know my spies are now starting to get over here. You're good. Dunland border, yeah, kind of go up here a little bit more. Kind of see like what's around Dunard. There's not much in that city there. And then they've just got a random captain back there. Okay, so I think what we can do... You guys can hit Dunard right now. Jeez, I always forget how much movement range you guys have sometimes. So you guys can actually go push on in and take Dunard immediately. Actually, wait until we get... the other army too, just to make sure we minimize damage. So we can have it so Lagrin and Ganaltan. We hit Dowlin the Fearless here. He only has a couple guys there. Not that much damage, that's good. So push on in here, take Dunard, and then exterminate that populace. Make sure you guys get the stuff repaired, and then start converting things and put this onto growth build policy. Sauron then. I see you're fucking with my guys! Let's try this again, but this time, hey, you go sit there. And then you go sit, go stand there, and then Sauron stand... Oh, you can't actually get in range. Actually, is it just because this one's army's in the way? Oh, no, you just don't have enough movement. Wow, okay. So yeah, Sauron make your way over there. They can try and attack again if they want, but Sauron's there now. So let's have you go there. Everybody else kind of group up. That's supposed to be following you. And then let's see, so we got Shevus over here. Kind of want Shevus to almost try and go for Bregnos. Bregnos does not have a lot around there. I don't see a lot else around. No, Balknar can join him too. So Balknar and Shevus, I'll say. Let's see, you can start making your way over here. Get some watchtowers around there, but then you can hit Bregnos next turn. I've got, let's see. Got a bunch of stuff in Gennard. You can grab all this crap. grab all the stuff from the Hornburg as well, and then have that kind of follow along up this way. Got all this stuff that can go to there, there, and there. And then Balknar actually needs 3 guys. I would probably say these 3 work. Those 3 work right there. That's good for all of you. And then, where are all my Nazgul right now? I just want to make sure I keep them all in mind, like where they're at. So we've got Sycophant here, so there's 1, 2. I don't think anybody's dead right now. Holy shit, we have a lot of captains. Holy shit, I have a lot of captains. Am I really moving that many armies all over the place? Yeah, it looks like it. So 3. There's 4, I know, in Dunerd right there. 4 Kumul's there. 5 with Lagrin. Oh yeah, and then I've got the 2 down here. So it's 6. It just feels like I don't have them all around here. There's Sauron. Technically 7, 8, and then 9. Okay, so that is all of them accounted for. Okay, so this turn end, something's probably going to happen here. Either you guys give up, or you're going to try and attack. And then again, keep filling these forts with all these excess troops that we're recruiting around here, because why the hell not? Keep doing that with you. And then let's see what happens around here, because it's either you poor sons of bitches are going to incur Sauron's wrath as you try and you're probably going to try and push the Sycophant back, probably. So you guys are actually going to attack here. I wasn't sure if you were going to take this bait, so you are. I now also have my reinforcements too, so this is perfect. So I'll let you guys all be commanded by the AI. I've got a lot of artillery pieces, a lot of archers. I have like no infantry in this army, but with my reinforcements, it's only 1 full stack versus everything I've got. It's kind of funny that they're actually still trying, even though that I outnumber them so heavily. Technically, you could view it that they technically can't see the guys that are behind me on the bridge. Makes sense. But now we can just kind of sit on the bridge, wait for them to come to us, and I'll just tell my allies to group up on the other side of the bridge for us. This is literally just going to be shooting fish in a barrel here. So these guys will be out of the way. We'll have taken Thangranos back. Then we can start... Well, maybe I should get rid of the army that's behind us first. Get rid of that force, then start pushing in towards Balorn, I'd say. So start deployment there. Let's see, so you guys group up. Let's say kind of like right there. And then all my catapults right there. All my archers. I have a lot of archers in this army. I have 2 infantry units. Technically 1, honestly. Like, you guys can get set up there. I've got so many archers, though. Like, I don't know. Just set up like here, I guess. I've just got a lot of you. Just stand there. Start the battle. Wait for my ally and my allies to get over here. So if you guys just have fire will immediately on. And you guys try and blob them up the best you can around here as they try and make their way across the bridge. Artillery pieces should actually have a pretty good angle here, too, I would assume. Oh, yeah, that's a pretty good angle right there. Off to a decent start here. So their artillery pieces are unloading on us, obviously. And you just need to try and have it so that my artillery pieces get to do as much as they can while they're trying to cross. Almost, I can't technically aim at you guys from the angle I'm at, but you guys have been misfiring and actually hitting some of their artillery pieces. Not destroying them, sadly, but you are doing some good damage. Number-wise here, 10% of their forces are already dead. Some of my allies are almost here already. I just need to have you guys just kind of sit on the side. Honestly, these two, just distract them like you're shit units. I don't care if they waste their ammo into you as long as I can keep unloading into this giant blob of theirs. Well, there goes my captain, but that doesn't really matter. At this point in time, we've now killed about half their army. Allies are now getting on in here to help us out. I don't have any infantry. They're just broken at this point, so now it's just my archers, who now that my allies are here, I can start trying to pull you guys back to get you guys to start opening up on them from a distance. All my allies try and be aggressive. Oh, and now all my guys are just breaking, of course. Okay, artillery pieces, try and get back if you can. All of my archers have broken. You guys might come back once you're a little bit further away from the enemy. At this point in time, though, I've done enough damage that, honestly, I trust my allies to finish this battle for me. It's just going to be my archers trying to support them, so we'll just keep trying to pull you guys back into positions where you can get some good angles on the enemy forces, because now, it's all in Zagar and Leofric's hands now. There we go. So, decent amount of damage on my army, but everybody else didn't take all that much. That's fine. Given the fact that I had no infantry whatsoever, that's not bad. So now we're going to be able to push on into Thangranost, and then take this city. I'll have Leofric and Zagar start making their way over to push on in towards Balorn. Gwyn is trying to be attacked right now by the Sycophant and by, was it Gandaltan? No, Gandaltan and Balknar went up north, right? Can't remember which. Still, we're having them in groups of 2 right now, essentially. Trying to be in groups of 2 or 3, pushing towards cities. They'll go for anything that is weak, has barely a garrison, and they can push on into those. Sauron is going to keep focusing on just murdering everything, as that's what he does best. Anything on the open field, Sauron can slaughter. And then, I'm honestly, like, now that we're into the full swing of things here, I don't know how much longer this campaign is. Let's see, this is episode 65, right? I think it's 65. Just run. You don't need to fight this. If I have to fight that, I will. But also Sauron's right there. And I'm trying to have it so you guys just bunch up as much as possible. Exterminate this. Bunch up as much as possible so that Sauron has as many good fights as possible. Because I want to start seeing their military start dropping. I want to see that. For the most part right now, it's plateauing. But I haven't seen a dip down just yet. They do have a lot of land, so I'm not surprised I haven't seen anything like that just yet. Because, like, if we go to them again, it looks like it's still, like, going up or plateauing, like, at most, maybe. Back here. Let's see if I can have you guys get rid of this Captain Gimli here. Is he gonna run? Just go, like, right there, and right there. You will run away. Okay, so let's just go there, and then let me grab these excess guys here. Is that too many? It is, I guess. Okay. So, like, right there, essentially. Grab all these guys, bring them on in right there, and then I'll have, let's say, Leofric lead this. Just kill them all there. And then that will be this army now out of the way, or at least reduced. He'll probably run away. Yes, he is. Okay. And then Leofric just grab, let's grab like 4 more dudes. Let's grab these 4. And then let's keep moving forward here. Is this army gonna move? Let's grab like 1 more here. For Zagar. And then can you guys get over there in time? Yes, you can. So as this guy can run, he's going to run. So I cannot actually hit this army for right now. That's fine. Just make your way over. Get back over into Thangernost. Merge men, repair, retrain. And then just start getting the conversion built back up around here. That's good for you guys. And then I've got so many random guys around here. Yeah, just keep gathering around into these forts, essentially, is what you're trying to do. Because then we just have more armies that will be able to join on up with us later once we're able to push past this area, which will be eventually soon. Let's grab like 4 of those guys there. Rest go into the forts. There and there. And now, let's see. So, what do I see around here? I do see a battle that will allow me to get Gwynd. I also see you guys back here. I'm going to ignore you for now. Sauron, I want to fight. Let's try fighting you. He's not going to run. And it's going to get everybody in here to want to fight me. Give me 1 second, as I will have it. So, Sycophant, if you go... Can you not join in on this fight? No, they're actually perfectly set up. They can't join in on that fight if I attack you. Because they'd have to be like right here. Or right here. So you actually can't join on in. It actually would have to be only Sauron here in this fight. Which I'm not opposed to. I could also have it so we kill this one force first. What are you? This is just it. Yeah, just murder this one first. Because let's kill this guy. Walk on in a little bit. Then have it so... Let's just have the Sycophant kind of join on in and try and help out with the rest of these guys. Although if I move the Sycophant in, they might not actually fight me and let me lure them out of the city. Although I don't need to lure them out of the city right now. I just would prefer to do so. That would make it a bit easier for us to push on in. So let's start the battle. And then get all of you guys up in front and start the battle. There's no artillery pieces. So it's literally just infantry. So it's literally just, hey everybody. How you doing? It's me, Sauron, your boy, and I'm here to crush you all. That's like there, and then all of you guys rush on in here as well. God, I love this army. Archers, I'll try and have you guys move up. You're probably not going to need to though. Like that's not even fair. It's not, but I love it. So there's another army now out of the way. Now I'm hoping they won't run from nearby the city. As long as they don't do that, I can have it so Sauron can immediately take out the city and the army inside of it if he can lure them out. Otherwise, just have Sauron focus on reducing the numbers around here, and then the Sycophant can actually push on in himself. He does have artillery pieces. He does have a large enough army that he can push on in and take the city. If we can whittle down and get everything outside of the city away from here, basically, if we can reduce that down. I wish I was going to have enough time to maybe... Well, this army only works really well because it's Sauron. Technically, actually, I could make mini versions of this with my Nazgul technically. But I know for sure right now we're going to make it so that Sauron has to first get all of his Great Beasts himself. And then let's have it so I want to try and say you. Is he going to run? He's not going to run. Okay. Now, let's see. This army here does have some artillery pieces. You don't have any artillery pieces. And you have 2 artillery pieces. And honestly, this army that's in the city isn't that bad. I'm going to actually just try and get rid of the guys that are outside of the city. Just automatically easily slaughter these guys. And then, with this army out of the way, the Sycophant can just walk on in, take the city really easily, and then Sauron can keep killing everybody else outside. Because right now, with Sauron, if I fight any singular Eredluin army, cannot beat me. They literally can't. So, like, I can just have it so, again, you guys will keep doing your normal thing that we've been doing with you guys. You guys up. You guys up. Start the battle. Let's see, this army did not have any artillery pieces, so you guys just need to just rush on into them immediately. And we'll have it so that we scream. They do have some artillery pieces, so you have to be careful of that. But just rush on into them. As soon as you're in range, Sauron's going to scream at them so that you guys can interrupt their fire. Actually, looks like they're going to try and run away. I don't know how well it's going to work for you guys, honestly, knowing what's going on around here. So just start having Sauron scream, get them all to break, and flee. There we go. Because there's no real reason for Sauron to take the unnecessary... I know it makes it so it's slower for us to get through this. Because I have to fight each battle individually. But it really does mean that we can be far more effective with Sauron singling out one army at a time like this. If they're all captains, then I can probably have it so we maybe fight multiple armies at a time. Just because, but there is still the issue that dwarves do have higher morale than the forces of man. But this area is at least now going to be a little bit more open. This is where the Nazgul come in. So like, hey, Sauron just takes out and tries to whittle them down and reduce their numbers, and then the Nazgul are actually securing the ground. I really like that dynamic where Sauron's just dictating, you guys do all this stuff while I'm going to dominate all forces that are trying to get in his way. Because, like, there you guys are. Technically, I want to do at least, like, one more fight. I don't want Sauron to be included in the auto-resolve for this, because I don't want you guys to accidentally kill his beasts. So let's see if this guy's going to move. He might just run. That's the smart thing to do. There we go. So now we can just have the Sycophant go on over here, bring this other army over with you, and then I was going to have it so... Shivos is going to Bregnos. It's got more troops in there now. You can't get down there. But then Balaknar doesn't have enough movement to get down here. Is there enough in this army that I really have to care? Because let's see. If you guys try and push on in here, 10-3 should be fine, honestly. Yeah, only 300 casualties. So, Gwyn is now ours. Exterminate the area. What did I get? Olagai. Okay, Olagai's good. Nothing, not what I exactly want. I would prefer if it was just more Great Beasts, because that's honestly the unit I would much rather have. But hey, more Olagai are not bad to throw on up to the front lines. Balaknar, I wish you could get up to Shivos here, but you cannot. You've got all these guys who can get there too, so let's have it so Shivos, that army doesn't have a lot. Bregnos has a little bit, but you're in the way, so I'd actually have to attack you. Now it's a full stack fucking army, and I don't want to fight a full stack army with Shivos. Well, let's just ignore it. Also, let's bring you guys up. Well, okay, this is what we can do. Put you guys back this way. Let's do one more fight with Sauron before we're done for today, I'd say. Some general there. You're the one I can actually technically hit. You, this reinforcing army. Let's see. So if I attack you, that'll bring in quite a few extra guys. I think if I do the night battle, only the generals be included. No, it's literally just this guy at 300. Just you. What's in this army? So this army right here, pretty basic. Pretty basic. We'll wait until we scream until these generals are dead here. Yeah, let's do that. So let's fight this, kill all these guys off, And then I want to do another end turn, possibly, because I want to see if all this damage that Sauron is doing is having a lasting effect on Eredluin. I would hope so, seeing as how I'm just continuing to kill stack after stack after stack of their armies. But given the fact that they don't have a lot of men in their units each, maybe they aren't, I'm not sure. But Sauron, let's get you to group up here, group you guys up, and then you'll be rushing in as you usually do. You guys there, and then all of my great beasts lining up forward, men. Is this one we're gonna have to actually care a bit? Oh, they're pulling back really far away. Okay, so let's see. So who's over here? That's one of the captains. That's one of those guys. So these are the two armies that matter the most is here. So you and you are the name generals back here. Honestly, I kind of want to run over here first. Yeah, I don't see a reason to go fight you guys, kind of bring you to come over to me, possibly. Because if I can get you guys to make your way over to me, I kill this army immediately. Then, they have to bring their stuff over towards me, kind of out of these trees, so that I can start killing them. Yeah, because here we come! Start rushing on in here, guys. Ola guy, let's have you guys, now that you're actually closer to these units, you should probably actually target the ones I want you to. And then all of my great beasts, kind of again, start trying to rush on in through here. Kind of get an initial charge. And once you do, go for the artillery pieces back there. Just like go there, start trying to crush, well, ignore the phalanx units actually a little bit. Because until I scream, it's actually not the best to hit them. So we can try and hit everybody else around here. So kind of like right there. You guys are good right there. I need to stop actually muting the game. All my archers kind of line up like right there. Should be good enough. You are losing to them. Honestly, Sauron, just scream now. Should be good enough, but I do need to make sure that you guys don't just stay in melee combat for long. I want to have you guys charge into things. So just keep running around. As long as you're continuously running around into things, then that works perfectly. Just need to make sure that I've used up one scream already. So we have to make sure that we're careful about when we use the next one. Honestly, I have to make sure that the next one's after I've killed all the other generals. Okay, the first army is pretty much dead. I'm a little worried about attacking the generals now here, because you guys actually have some pretty good artillery pieces here, and you might get some good shots off if I'm not careful. So again, charge on in here, guys. Focus on the artillery pieces first. You're focusing on that lord I thought I saw back here. Nope, you are a different one. One of you is supposed to be. Yeah, one over here. You guys are supposed to be trying to focus on the lord there. Over here, you guys, careful with the guard. Try and keep running around again. Don't stay in melee combat for too long. Get you guys over here as well. 43% of the forces are dead. I'm going to want to start making my archers make their way over here too. The main enemy reinforcements still aren't over here just yet. I'll save my scream until I get to them, because I know right now we're focusing our attention like this general's just about to die. I think he just did. So he should now be dead. I think the other one around here... Oh, there he goes. Okay, both of the generals are now dead. Now, it should just be simply breaking the rest of their forces. I am kind of sad that my Great Beasts, technically, are unable to destroy siege equipment. I really wish they could. I really wish they could. Because that makes a lot of sense to me. Also, I think this is going to be the last time I scream, now that we're pretty close to the enemy army. Again, start trying to rush on in here. This is just the army led by a captain, so it should break more quickly. Just get rid of their ballistas and catapults, and then we should be able to start running down the entire enemy army at this point. Ended up taking way too much damage at the end there, honestly, at 20%, and now it's down to 14%. So we did heal. It was actually quite see. Right now, damage we took. One of my archers actually took a lot of damage. Yeah, one of you took 130 casualties, which is actually a good chunk of why I have so much damage. Other than that, Great Beast healed quite a few here, 11 here, 5 here, 12 here, 7 here. Pretty much healing practically all the damage you guys took there. So, those forces are now out of the way, and then Beaufort and Borden are both dead now at this point. I do kind of want to do one more turn just to see what's going on to the military, but I think we should be done. We've done quite a bit today. I've been able to push back, reclaim Thangranost, and we have now started flooding down the River Isen, starting to push on into these areas. And now that my Nazgul are starting to all gather around here, and we have all these armies around here ready, I'm going to be able to start pushing on into Eredluin hard. Especially with Sauron and his army of Great Beasts, who keep doing wonderfully here. Barely taking any damage. and we continue slaughtering army after army of Eredluin, who has been practically unstoppable for the AI. I'll have to have it so that I think next video, probably going to have Sauron go over here and get rid of Iaur, honestly. That's another big army that I see around this area. But I think for right now, that's probably a pretty good place to end for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, let me know down in the comments down below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about this campaign, any other thoughts you have on it in general. But this is Rampaned, and I'll see you guys next time.